How in the world did I get to stay at such an amazing place for free? Well, it's a little bit misleading because actually what I had to do was save up 6 years of Marriott points to come here and not pay a dime. But it was well worth it. And otherwise, it's a little pricey, but again, if you're looking for that kind of island resort, this is a fantastic option and probably the best one on this entire island here. As I've gotten older, I've come to realize that if I'm gonna take a vacation, I might as well splurge a bit and really enjoy unplugging for an entire week. With amazing food, stunning views by the sea, and being taken care of to the point where all the stressors of day-to-day life seem to vanish, well, what more could you ask for on a holiday? So for the next 4 days, I'll be staying here at the JW Marriott Resort in Jeju. And this place is just amazing. I mean, I've never stayed at a resort like this, but I can't wait to see the rest of it. I mean, they just brought over a little set of tea and chocolate to enjoy on a sofa while they actually check us in. All right, so this is what you've been waiting for, to check out the room. This is gonna be mine for 4 days. See how nice this is. Wow. Look at that. Can't even really see where the door is because of the wood paneling. Wow. Look at this place. It is so big. You've got a kitchen area, you've got a living room area right here. A nice big sofa. And there is a balcony right there with some chairs that you can go out on. That just looks so comfy. And you look out and you've got this view. You can see the water out there. You can even hear it from here. There is this cool breeze. I could get used to this real quick, but I don't know how often I would actually stay in a place like this. This is really more of a special occasion, probably maybe even once in a lifetime for me. All right, now that we've checked out the outdoor patio, let's go over here and see the bedroom. This is actually a separate room from this living dining area. Look at that. There's a massive bed. So this bed feels pretty good, and I'm really picky about beds, especially when staying away from my home. It's actually pretty firm, so if you like that, and the pillows are actually really firm as well, so I am definitely going to sleep well here. There's a second balcony right here. This is probably the nicest bathroom I have ever seen. Definitely better than the one I have at my house. And they have a nice bathtub, plus you've got a standing shower. And you've even got a second small bathroom right here in case you have some guests coming over to your room. All right, over here in this cabinet, if you open this one up here, you've actually got lots of bottled water. You have little stuff for making coffee and tea. And then I believe down in this drawer down here, you've actually got lots of stuff for making that. So you've got little capsules for your coffee. You've got lots of coffee cups that are individually placed in here. Oh, I've just gotten settled into the room. So now I'm taking a look at the resort map, which they had on the table right inside the foyer. And it's kind of cool, actually. You open it up and it kind of pops out at you. But this is good because this place is massive. I would definitely get lost here without a map. In fact, usually I have a hard enough time remembering what my room number is, so I always take a photo of it with my phone before I leave. That way I have that as a reference to look back on. But I think tonight I'm going to check out one of the restaurants here called the Flying Hog. And there is a very specific dish that is popular here in Jeju, which is pork. And it should be really good. But yeah, this map is quite nice to have. It's a very good reference. It gives you all the different floors and where all the things happen, the events, different kinds of the spa, the different restaurants. It's perfect. All right, so got myself checked in, got my room, my bags all out, unpacked. And now it's time to walk around and see the rest of this massive resort and hopefully not get lost in the process. Something that I'm really seeing a lot of here in this resort are these sculptures and statues, and they're really amazing to see. Wow. This place is just too fancy for me, honestly. But it is really nice for taking photos and videos, like just everywhere. I think there's actually a gift shop right over there. Not that I can afford anything from that one. Looks like handmade art probably, which is amazing, but not in my budget. Oh, there's like event rooms too. Okay. Oh wow, okay, this is like a conference room then. You can see right behind me they have like a grouping of tables. It's funny because again, I used to work in the service industry for 5 or 6 years. I think I've mentioned that before. And I used to set up stuff like this in the hotel I worked at. This is really a great painting. It's got volcanoes on it, which is an homage to the island here. Mount Halasan is actually a dormant volcano. Now this is more my speed, a bakery and cafe. Wow. Look at those lights. Elevators are pretty cool here. As you can see, you get this great view. Just trying to get to the pool though. I'm not sure how to get there. So I did find the pool finally. Now I'm coming down here. I think there's some trails around the resort. So they've got this circle right here for a campfire at night. That might be a lot of fun. I might have to come down here for that. And they actually have trails leading all around here, down to the cliffs, down to the seaside. Definitely a lot to explore. Really nice that the resort has this trail that takes you right down by the cliffs and the water here. I think it actually runs quite a distance, so you could follow it around for a while and just get some amazing views of the coastline. It's just so green and so rocky along this area here. So if I had one critique of this resort, and this is actually any resort I've ever stayed in because they're all kind of the same, is that you're kind of isolated from everything else. So while they're just gorgeous places with these incredible views and just very relaxing vibes, if let's say you don't want to eat at the hotel restaurant, you have to actually drive, and it could be quite far to get to something else. So again, kind of out here on its own, but that is exactly why you come to a place like this, is to get away from it all and just relax. And like I'm doing this morning, get some exercise as well. All right, tonight I'm actually gonna try the Flying Hog, which is one of the restaurants here at the resort. I usually don't do this because typically they're more expensive than if you just go out and find a place to eat, but I figure while I'm here, why not try? And it's such a beautiful place. Yeah. They gave us an aperitif. This is grapefruit and champagne. Should be very refreshing before the meal even starts. Ooh, a little sour. They prepared this tiny plate of local specialties. Honestly, it looks so pretty. I don't even know if I should eat it. I'm guessing I use this little tiny fork though because it's very small. It's like it has some kind of gold leaf on it maybe. I think this one is actually raw beef. Okay, the next course here is pita bread, and there is some butter and a tangerine, I guess you can put in the middle of it. So the next course is a salad, and they actually just opened this window next to me now that the sun is going down so I can get a nice view. That's good. I mean, so they made all the vegetables here in their own garden. So this next course is actually duck, and it comes with some sauces as well. Wow, that was really good, really tender, juicy. Okay, so the next course is abalone, which is like a shellfish with a little puree of something with mushrooms and cream. It looks really good. A little bit hot though. We'll see. That is good. Yeah, very earthy taste to it. Very umami, very delicious. So the next course is actually Korean beef, which looks really nice and tender there. I'm just gonna cut this up, try it. So this beef is actually cooked rare, a little bit tough on the sides. Not a huge fan of beef, but I make an exception on this occasion to try. Yeah, it's very good, very good. I love the portion sizes here too. It's kind of like a sampler of all this local food here in Jeju. So this is actually caviar with sorbet underneath. It's technically a palate cleanser. Wow, it's very limey, lemony. But it tastes good. It's definitely cleansing the palate. All right, so this is what I've been waiting for this whole meal, and this is the pork Oh, that looks really good. Pork right there. The last course got here, and it's dessert, creme brulee and ice cream. I'm really looking forward to this. Oh wow. The creme brulee is really good. It's got a crisp top, and it's a little watery underneath, but it still tastes fantastic. Oh, that is really nice to end the meal with some nice chamomile tea. I have to say, this 10-course meal here was fantastic. Everything was great. Got to try a little bit of everything. I had duck, pork, beef, caviar, had a little bit of fish. So there was just so much to try, and it was all local to the island here. So I feel like I just got a little bit of everything in one meal. I hope you've enjoyed kind of checking out this resort, and it's definitely a place that I can highly recommend. It's not the cheapest place in the world, but definitely worth it. So if you're here in Jeju, come to the south side of the island and stay. You won't regret it, I promise you. Now I think there's a campfire I can check out, so I'm going to go over there really quick before I pass out. Thanks for joining me today. Life's a journey meant to be shared. Remember to always travel with an open heart and an open mind. Enjoy the ride and keep your eyes on the horizon for the next adventure. I'll see you out there.